Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Feels, and I'm back. Man, I just wanted to give my thoughts, my late thoughts on the fight today. Coming up, I get the YouTube card, but I'm speaking about the Demitrious, Andrade, Luke Keeler, and the Tevin Farmer and Jojo Diaz match. Start off with the Tevin Farmer, Joseph Diaz match. Man, I'm looking forward to this fight. We got a Tevin Farmer who's 30, 4 losses with 6 KOs, fighting out of Philadelphia. We got Jojo Diaz fighting out of Cali. He's 30, 1 loss and 15 KOs, 27 years of age. Tevin Farmer's 29 years of age. This is going to be a good fight, man. In my opinion, this is the fight that could probably steal the show. This is the fight that I'm looking forward to the absolute most on the card. And I believe, and it's going to be a good fight, man. It's going to be a really good fight. I thought Tevin Farmer in his last fight, my problem with Tevin Farmer it was crazy is even though he has really, really good defense, he's slick, he's a smooth, slick southpaw. I do love his fighting style. Just given his record and everything, you see, had a rough career, but he's picked it up ever since he's gotten the IBF, since he's gone over to the zone. And, he's been putting in work, so you got to respect the work that he's been putting in. He's been very active. And so, so I'm just looking forward to seeing how he fares against Joseph Diaz. I think this is a really good test to, someone who's young and very, very hungry, who's, not coming off a loss, but he did lose to Gary Russell Jr. Not sure when. I think it was a few years back, maybe. Gary Russell Jr. just really, really frustrated him, and he didn't know what to do with Gary Russell Jr., man. Gary is an excellent, excellent boxer. And I think that was actually at 126. So I got to double check Joseph Diaz's box rec to see when he moved up. And, this, of course, taking place at 130. But I know he's highly ranked, I believe, in the WBC. He's like 2 or 3 in the WBC. So, we got the other champions, Miguel Berchelt. I think we got Leo Santa Cruz still. Got a belt, of course, Tevin Farmer. I got to check, too. I think Jamel Herring actually is the other champion, WBO. So, yeah, man, I definitely want to start seeing some unification bouts after the winner of this fight, depending on who wins. If Tevin Farmer wins, I feel like we may get a unification bout. We'll see. If Joseph Diaz wins, I'm not too sure. We'll see about that. They might want to get him a soft touch defense but we'll see. I'm looking forward to this fight, though. I think it's going to be a really, really good fight. Like I said, I think this fight has the potential to steal the show. My pick, I have Joseph Diaz winning this fight. I think with Tevin Farmer's incredible boxing ability, slick defense and all that, but he stands in the pocket. He moves sometimes, but he has a bad habit of just standing in the pocket, taking too many punches, in my opinion. Like, he has good footwork. I don't know. I think he makes mistakes, and they all make mistakes. But I mean, like, I don't like the fact that he just sits in the pocket, trying to make you miss in right there. But my thing is he takes too many punches. Like, get out of the pocket, move around, come back in and out. But that's why I think if he stands in the pocket and fights Joseph Diaz is gonna get him. Potentially knock Tevin Farmer out. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I feel like it's gonna be like a decision. I don't know what type of decision, split decision, majority decision. I feel like it's gonna be a decision in Diaz's favor. But I do think he has the potential to knock Tevin Farmer out. Tevin Farmer, I think, has been stopped once or possibly twice, and so I do believe Joseph Diaz has the ability to knock him out. So we'll see. But my pick is Joseph Diaz, so we'll see about that one. Moving on to that Demitrious, Andrade, and Luke Keeler fight. Not a whole lot to say about this fight. I'm just excited to see Demitrious and Andrade in action. I do like Demitrious Andrade. I've been watching his career, looking forward to his career and what he's been doing. I just don't think he's been able to get good competition. And I really hope after this fight that we can get some kind of, a really, really good fight. These guys at 160, Jamel Charlo, Andrade. I'm just tired of seeing these dudes fight just touch fights. Like we really need to see these dudes unify. I know with Canelo and GG just running, not trying to fight anybody, you know, moving up and down in weight, talking about Canelo, and then GGG just trying to cash out on the paycheck, you know, fight mandatories that ain't required, not trying to fight none of these young hungry fighters in Andrade or Charlo. So I believe they need to fight each other. So yeah, so Andrade and Charlo needs to fight each other. But we got Demitrious and Andrade, who's 28-0, 17 KOs, fighting out of Providence, Rhode Island, fighting Luke Keeler, who is fighting out of Dublin, Ireland. He's 17, 2 losses with 5 KOs. And yeah, he knocked out Luis Arias, who I know he had a draw with Rosado. I saw that fight. I believe I think he got a loss to Daniel Jacobs too, but nobody, you know, Luis Arias, whatever his name is, and however you pronounce it. I didn't see him fight a couple times. I don't see anything special, but, you know, I guess, you know, that's what got Luke Keeler this fight against Andrade. But I'm just looking forward to seeing Andrade in action, man. Prayerfully, hopefully, he just go ahead and gets this dude out of there. Don't get hit with nothing stupid. If the dude is tough, I could see Andrade just boxing him, you know, outboxing him to a easy cruise control victory. You know, or if Demitrious Andrade just has no respect for the dude's power, which he probably won't with 5 KOs, but, you know, he might just go for the gusto and try to get the dude out of there. Luke Keeler's best chance is just to pressure Andrade, because Andrade's a boxer, you know, he's a mover. He's going to have to pressure him and just be swinging and just hope to catch him with something big. But I got Andrade completely smashing this dude. He should knock him out. If he outboxes him to a decision, you know, well, but he should knock this dude out, and I really need him to get this dude out of here. Let's go ahead and get a good knockout in incredible fashion. And then apparently he's supposed to call out Charlo for the unification bout, so we'll see if that happens. But yeah, I just want to drop my quick thoughts, man. There's some other good other good fights on the undercard. You know, Roman's fighting. I'm gonna check that out. Another up-and-comer, Sims. I seen him fight like once or twice. So we'll see. You know, it's a decent card. Not really into the YouTube fighters, but that's all I have for you guys, man. I will catch you guys on the next one. Please like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'm out.